everyone, and welcome to yesterday's General Hospital recap. It is Saturday morning. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Yeah, I didn't get home until like after 1. I passed out. Oh yeah, and our TV stopped working. I don't know what it was, but like the cable just stopped working. So I couldn't have done it yesterday even if I wanted to. But let's get to the recap. Lots happened, and it's 5 bajillion degrees out, so the fans are going. So at the Quartermains, Tracy is spending time with the baby, and Dylan comes in, and he sees how happy she is, and he's happy that Tracy's happy. Like, he's just really glad to see his mom like that. And Dylan mentions, like, eventually having to give the baby back, and that, like, really upsets Tracy, and she's like, no, this baby's an orphan, and he's like, yeah, no, like, Sabrina, and he mentioned Sabrina, and she's like, well, you know, I don't know, she got really upset, but basically, she didn't know that Sabrina is in Port Charles, so... And when Dylan tells her that Sabrina was at the nurse's ball, then all of a sudden Tracy's like, she couldn't even bother to come here to see her baby. She goes to a party first. How much could she really care? And then turns out Sabrina left a note at the Quartermains, and Dylan shows it to her, and Tracy's like, well, Sabrina's gonna be arrested, so, oh well. At the nurse's ball, Jordan is having Sabrina arrested. Go figure. And Michael objects, because he's such an upstanding member of the community who has so much pull at the police station. And Sabrina thanks Michael, but, knows she, probably should be arrested. It's not a surprise to her. So, also at the nurse's ball, a little more jumping around, Anna introduces Robin and Andre. And Paul interrupts because he's super rude, and he has something for her, and then Ava sees him giving something to Anna, and it's like, what's going on? So, the charges against Anna are officially dropped. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, right? The records have been expunged. It's like it never happened. And to those of us watching over the past year and a half, we're just like, oh yeah, just like it never happened. I'm happy that, Anna is, not facing jail time anymore, but at the same time, we all, went through this for, a year and a half, and now it's like it never happened. I don't know, just a little tinge. If they're gonna do that, might as well just bring Duke back, right? And I have something on that later. So, anyway. Andre and Robin get to talking. He met Patrick, we all remember, and Robin wishes that she could do more for Anna, and Andre's like, well, she has many friends here. Baby, what are you doing? Don't do that. That's not for you. Child. So Robin overhears Paul saying, it's like Anna, it's like you never tried to kill Carlos Rivera. And then Anna leaves with Robin. So Robin asks Anna if she tried to kill Carlos Rivera, so Anna recounts the whole story. So Anna says that, how she's going to bring Julian to justice for Carlos's death if she can't get him for Duke, and Robin seems a bit concerned, to say the least, and she wants her to live the life Duke would have wanted for her, not caught up in this cycle of revenge. So she tells her to say goodbye to Duke, and then I had another thought. So another way they could put this whole storyline to rest without having to lock Julian up is to bring Duke back. Yeah, you like where I'm going with that? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, so Robin gets a call from Patrick and has to step away for a second. Duke shows up. Ghost Duke. We're not that lucky. And he asks for a dance, and at first she says no, and he's glad she's moving on, but they're gonna do one last dance to say goodbye, and I'm just like, Ava grabs Paul and takes him to the side. Jordan isn't backing down when it comes to Sabrina, and Sabrina, she says Sabrina gave Carlos a chance to kill again by aiding and abetting, and then Andre interrupts, and Sabrina says that she was going to come down to the police station tomorrow, she just wanted one night with her baby, and she had gone to the Quartermains, but Tracy and the baby were out. And Michael promises that he'll take responsibility for Sabrina and make sure she doesn't flee. And Jordan's like, no. And then Michael plays the TJ card. And it's apparent Jordan eventually says yes. At Casa Corinthos, yeah. Carly tells Sonny she got Ava to back off for good. She tells him the whole story, the intercept, the break-in, All of it. So she tells him about the sex tape and about the girl fight and how she let Ava get the flash drive so she could see the look on her face when she's like, oh yeah, it's in the cloud. Like, you did not win. Sonny is still bothered that he let Ava goad him at the custody hearing. Yeah, we all are, Sonny, because it was an apparent setup. I don't know how you felt for that one. And they celebrate their win. At the red carpet, Hayden thanks Curtis for arranging the room for her. Hayden still thinks Nicholas would have given her the diamonds for her silence, and Curtis thinks she's going to turn around and go to Windermere as soon as he leaves. And like, she's like, well, I did text him that I was coming over, which is important, which is why I'm mentioning it again. And he wants to go with her to Windermere, and Ava, talking to Paul now, she doesn't want to play Carly's games, and Paul says that if she lets the tape get out, then the recorded confession will show up again. And so what good is having her daughter if she's in jail and can't have her daughter anyway? Good point. So Ava says that there would be an investigation into why he sat on the evidence for so long, and she thinks that he's hiding more and he has more to lose. But he reiterates that she's going to be done if the tape goes public. At Windermere, Nicholas is on the rocks and Jason's the only one there. Well, Sam's there, but like he's like standing in front of the broken window. That's what I mean. So they call the police. And Jason is going to go into the water to try to get Nicholas, which I'm sure Sam loved. That idea, right? Oh, yes, go into the freezing cold water that, you died in 2 years ago. That's a great thing to do, Jason. And Sam sees something. It's Nicholas's. It might be like a cuff thing. I couldn't really get a read on it. Jason couldn't find him in the water. So he comes back up. Hayden and Curtis arrive. They see the room and the signs of a struggle in the broken window. Hayden has a weird look on her face. Just throwing it out there. Jason and Sam come in. When Sam recounts what happened, she makes it sound like her and Jason came in together. Like, she's like, when we got here, when we saw the window, when we went down. Like, she doesn't really mention, oh yeah, he got here first and I followed. Like, so, props to Sam for that one. Hayden tells Curtis she loved Nicholas and she doesn't want him dead, and she needs to find her diamonds before the police show up, because Sam and Jason called the police, so we got to go here. And Jason wants to get Diane on the line. Sam says not yet. It'll make you look super guilty. And then Hayden accuses Jason of pushing Nicholas out the window, and I'm like, of course she is. And now end scene already. Yes. Okay, so Sabrina and Michael come into the Quartermain house, so apparently Jordan did give in, and Tracy tells Sabrina not to touch the baby. So, that's a thing that happened. Curtis says that he's going to call the commissioner, and Hayden pulls him aside and says not to. She needs more time to find her diamonds. And he's like, so much for being grief-stricken. Like, she's totally, like, out the window. Pun not originally intended, but now pun definitely intended. Enjoy that one. So Jordan's phone rings. It's Curtis. She's curious. She gets the news, and apparently she's on her way. And Anna and Duke say goodbye. Just break my heart. Why don't you just break it into a million pieces? Paul texts Ava another threat, and Ava shows up at Sonny's and says she's here for Avery. And I'm like, oh, this is not going to go over well, and I am so excited. Alright, thank you so much for watching yesterday's video. Don't forget to vote for Character of the Week, and I will announce the winner on Monday. I hope you have, Tuesday, because Monday I don't think there will be a new episode. Let me check on that real fast. It says it's going to be new on Monday. I don't know if I believe it, so I will see you potentially Monday, definitely Tuesday for more General Hospital, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye!